And on to our final story tonight. The battle between Reddit investors and Wall Street hedge funds is capturing the imaginations of everyone in the world of investments right now. And in Israel, where new investors are opening accounts in record numbers, it's no different. So can a GameStop-like situation arise in Israel's comparatively conservative market? With me to discuss is ILTV contributor and expert in international consumer behavior and marketing, Billy Abraham. Billy, thanks so much for being with us. Now, can this happen in Israel? That's the main question.
Well, as you said, there is a record number of investors opening accounts in Israel, but we have to see what is happening in the United States. In the United States, there's greater activity on the stock market that is fueled by credit provided by banks. There's also a greater distribution of stock ownerships, and trading overall in Israel is more conservative and regulated. So now it doesn't look like it's something that could happen. However, we might have to be looking into portfolio managers and investment advisors and see whether more regulation could be placed in that particular area. But in general, in Israel, it's more conservative, and I don't see something like this happening.
So so rather than something happening in Israel per se, how else might the GameStop revolution and other similar events that are still ongoing affect the international and/or Israeli market specifically?
So if you look, for example, the reactions that we've seen in the United States, I think that we're going, even in the United States, there might be more regulation as far as, websites and forums that, give recommendations to investors. And these recommendations are many times not based on data. Investors should always make decisions based on the performance of a company in the past and prospects to increase profits in that company. For example, if the company is about to launch a new product, a new generation of products, or maybe launch into a new market. So if you base your decisions on that, you are more likely to make a better decision and a better informed decision.
So is there anything that investors, especially new investors, should be on the lookout for to protect themselves?
Well, so I think that in the United States, there will be an eye out on forums like Reddit by the White House and different senators and governors. But if you look at new investors in general, like I said, there are a lot of websites that present objective data, graphs that show the performance of companies in the past, prospects for the future. And taken together with market conditions, you can make better decisions. And I would not base my decisions based on, things that people say in different social media outlets and forums. It's really risky because usually, look, if you look at GameStop, sure, its stock market has increased by 1,700%, but it did decrease significantly. So it's a bubble that usually, blows up in your face. And if you invest a lot of money, you'll just lose all your money or most of the money.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you so much for giving us a heads up. Billy Abraham, feel better as well.
Thank you. Thank you.